The Battlefield franchise is being saved by modders. And yeah, you're not hearing this wrong. Modders are taking the situation in Battlefield and completely turning it around. And I'm not talking about Battlefield Portal, I'm talking about the classic but golden Battlefield 3. Now, using Venice Unleashed, which is a highly modified version of Battlefield 3 which features higher version tick rates, better admin control, and general modding capability for the Battlefield 3 engine, the situation has gone a step further, and a group working on a mod called the Battlefield 3 Reality mod have released gameplay for the first time. I've been watching the Battlefield 3 Reality mod grow on its Discord, and I've been keeping an eye on it because it's a super exciting project that has a lot of implications for the future of Battlefield. Now, before we begin today's video, this video is brought to you today by Intel and Gigabyte, and they sent me out one of their fantastic Aero 15 OLED laptops. This thing features a 4K AMOLED display that's been factory calibrated and certified for incredible color accuracy, which is great for editing and photo editing. It also features an i7 that boosts up to 4.6 GHz and an RTX 3070, so whether you're looking to play some games or get some serious editing power out of the CPU and the NVENC encoder in the 3070, it's utterly crazy. It also has fantastic connectivity featuring Thunderbolt 4, mini DisplayPort, and HDMI 2.1, meaning you can hook it up to all of the brand new TVs and use it as a great gaming station. This thing is capable of achieving over 100 frames in Warzone at 1440p on high settings, and even more on competitive settings. So if you're somebody who is a creative or in the creative space, but also needs power and gaming on the go, this thing is a perfect fit, and I highly recommend it. It's been really great to use. So what is Battlefield 3's Reality mod? Now, for those of you who are unaware, Battlefield 2 brought in the era of Battlefield 2 Project Reality, and Project Reality was a hardcore based shooter and a team play based shooter based off of Battlefield 2's engine, which was highly modified and effectively turned Battlefield 2 from a Battlefield title, which was already fairly hardcore, into more of a simulation style title. Now, Battlefield 2's Project Reality is still being played to this day, and seeing as Battlefield 2 is technically abandonware, it is being played for free by lots and lots of people who really enjoy tactical style shooters. And Project Reality inspired the development team who created Squad, one of the most successful tactical shooter franchises on Steam, and one of the best hardcore shooters, and personally my most played game ever. Now, that same mantra has been taken into Battlefield 3. Now, there are no issues with Battlefield 2 Project Reality, except for the fact that the game is really old, and though it shows pretty well considering its age, people wanted to see an upgrade, a step forward, and Battlefield 3's Reality mod does exactly that. Now, picture everything you like about Battlefield 3, but make it better. You know, this is Venice Unleashed, so we're talking up to 120Hz servers, for example. But they've managed to do some really successful things with Battlefield 3, including changing core elements of the engine and even modifying maps. And this is where things get interesting. Not necessarily that Battlefield 3 now has a new version of Project Reality and something that's super exciting for the tactical shooter community, but the fact that they're now able to modify objectives, modify the layouts of maps, and even create custom maps in the Battlefield 3 Frostbite engine, which has been possible but very rarely attempted by people up until now. So I'm going to let the gameplay run, but there are a couple of key elements that you should note here. Not only has this managed to change the UI of the game and reduce the general clutter, it's running on a high refresh rate server, there's possibilities for high player counts on this. The actual HUD and UI has been changed to fit the objectives that are being played. There will also be changes to the actual objectives themselves. You can see that the points are a little bit different. So custom objectives, custom layouts for maps, and custom maps themselves are now entirely possible within the Battlefield 3 engine.
Push around south, maybe set a fob. I want to push to the marker. They're in contact. Oh shit, they got wiped. They got completely wiped up close.
Squad lead, what should I do?
Support them. We move to the marker and then we push and help them. Let's go. Or actually push to the marker directly, we support them close quarters. Let's go. They got completely fucking wiped. Holy shit.
Enemy on me.
Who's me?
Done.
Okay, that's on the marker. Okay, I have contacts in front. On me. Gone. Enemies in the building on the marker. They're ground floor marker. You good, down?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna toss some grenades there as well. Behind the container. Oh, in the building, in the
Shoot a
building.
rocket into that building.
Yeah, in the building. Please do that now. Shoot another one if you can. Blow up that wall.
Out. Reloading.
Perfect. Grenade out. I'm gonna need a medic. Trey, can you get me? Yeah, I'm covering. Should be pretty. Okay, guys, I want us to push and get getting control of that building. Let's go. Fire spot. Let's go. Don, you have a very interesting strategy.
Keeping fire superiority.
Yeah, I guess. Alright, let's go. Ah, it looks good.
There are a lot of them in here.
Yeah, holy shit, yeah. Good rocket. Killed one. They were just outside. Okay, clear the hill. There's still enemies on top here. Okay, in the little shed. Two guys in the shed. Two guys in here. Oh my god, he just coming.
Now, this is really basic but really cool stuff. We're seeing this entire change to how Battlefield 3 looks and feels, the fact that it's utilizing cool parts of the engine, and custom map designs and custom mission designs, and that is something that's really exciting for the future of Battlefield, because it means that even something as old as Battlefield 3 can still produce fantastic results. And Battlefield 3's engine is not a bad engine. It's got pretty good audio, it's got a good gunplay to it, decent destructibility as well for Battlefield 3, and more importantly, fantastic performance. In modern day computers, Battlefield 3 runs like a dream, despite looking fairly good for a first-person shooter. So there's a lot to be gained by modding Battlefield 3, including potentially higher player count servers, higher tick rate servers, custom modded servers, and who knows, maybe the future of Battlefield isn't in 2042, but in modding. And as modders progressively get their hands on this engine, understand it, and understand how it functions, the ease of modding, or the tools to make it easier, will become more accessible as well, meaning that Battlefield 3 modded could be a very important part of the future. Now, of course, something like this is only as successful as the amount of support it receives, which is why I wanted to make a video on it, and why I'm glad to see lots of other YouTubers covering it as well. And I hope this puts it on your radar, and there will be a link in the description below, not only to today's sponsor, but also to the Discord of Battlefield 3 Reality. There's a lot of potential here that can be realized by a modding team capable of doing a lot, and this is effectively an alpha look of what they've produced so far. And considering we've had such a harsh situation, generally speaking, going on in the world at the moment, I'm really impressed with what they've been able to achieve. But the beauty of modding is always one simple thing, where some people can't make certain things or can't get certain things done, there's another guy who can, or another community who's willing to take that on. Now, we're going to be covering lots of mods for all sorts of games on this channel, so make sure you get subscribed, because only a small amount of you are actually subscribed to the channel. We're on the road to 100k, and feel free to drop a like as well, it absolutely does help. And I'm really interested to hear your thoughts on this mod. Do you think it has potential? Is it something you're looking forward to? And I'll chat to you guys again in the next video.